Hello. Hope you guys are doing well. Looks like we're live and in color, as they say. Okay. Sounds like you guys can hear me, which is most important. And hello, Barry. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy lurking, my good friend. I hope you enjoy lurking. You know, it's always fun to be lurking in the shadows at work. And yes, hello everyone. Welcome to today's stream. I see people are hopping on, and I'm excited to have you all here. My name is Micah. Oh wait, no, hold on. Oh fuck, I forgot my intro. I normally just do the, hey everybody, how's everybody doing? Hope you're well, hope your mother is good, and you know, hey, Callista, welcome aboard, my dear, how are you? I normally would say, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Micah because this is Micah Let's Play, although I totally just messed it up after realizing I messed it up in the first place, so we're just gonna leave it like that because I'm Micah, because who else would I be? Oh my glob. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with my horrible intro. I hope you're all well. I hope that wherever you are in the world, the sun is shining or the moon is full. How about that? Or the afternoon is blazing, you know, with goodness. And just so we can catch up to where we were, I need to go to Upper Hogsfield to talk to Mrs. Sprottle about our good buddy Serona, who happens to be needing some letters returned to her. And in case y'all haven't noticed, Cannabis is wearing some spectacles, you know, some shades. I thought it looked really cute with his outfit, because you know how we are, Callista. Everything's gotta look cute. If it ain't cute, it ain't working. You know, you lose 10 points for Ravenclaw if you're not dressed cute. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna fast travel, if I can. That's what we're gonna figure out today, if we can fast travel over to the Scottish Highlands. And yeah, I need to go into the world map. Not sure if I can actually, I think I've been here already, right? Haven't I? Yes, I have. So this is where I need to be. Oh, there's a, yeah, that's that absconder side quest that I'm not looking forward to. And we're just gonna, you know, fast travel over to the Highlands. What do you say, Callista?
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh my god! Yes, honey. Well, I am doing okay. I'm getting myself prepared for the month of August. Just so you guys know, I'm trying to wrap up all of my current Let's Plays that are still open on my channel, because I am trying to get ready for September for Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, Baldur's Gate 3. I just discovered this game. I don't know why I didn't know about it. I so happened to see it one day and my jaw hit the floor, and I'm still trying to find the remaining pieces of it. If you feel cute, right? Yes, when you feel cute, you fight harder. It's so true. It's all so true. Okay, I got a Doug Bog warning. Oh, please, guys, let me know if I sound okay, if the game sounds okay, if I need to make some adjustments. Because sometimes I know the game can sound really loud. You know, even though I'm a big mouth, you know, I'm very loud. Like, if ever you met me in real life, you would be like, Jesus, dude, I'm like 2 inches from you. Why are you talking so loud? I am one of those people, so you have been warned. I grew up in a family of people who were hearing impaired, so I naturally have a loud voice. It's not because, you know, I think I'm, you know, a good talker or anything. Oh, and by the way, there is Mrs. Sprottle, so we can get back to the task at hand. Hey, Claire, good to see you, love. But yeah, before we talk to Claire and her buddy who's helping her garden, I mean, that's what you should do. You should be, you know, this is something we should all do. Side tangent, because why not? We should should all be learning how to garden for ourselves. Like, I do it. It's wonderful. It's extremely therapeutic to do your own gardening. Just saying. Anywho, now, back to what I was saying. What? You got it? Yes! Welcome to the PS5 family, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Well, everybody gives Claire some massive kudos. She finally got her chance to get her hand on a PS5. Those things are more elusive than the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland, and she finally got one. So, yes to you, Queen. Yes to you. I'm happy for you, and I'm very excited for you. Be sure to friend me on the PlayStation PSN network. You know me. I think it's Micah LP. No, Micah. What is it? Micah LP _83. I think that's what it is. If it's not, I am so sorry. What'd you say? I was going to say. Yeah, it is getting fixed, actually. Okay. Okay, well, yes, I'm glad that it sounds a little better because I was fiddling with the sound while we were talking, just to make sure you guys you could hear me, you could hear the game, and it's more enjoyable for your viewing experience. But now, back to what I was saying earlier. Just so you guys know, I am trying to prepare for the month of August. I'm trying to finish up Hogwarts Legacy and a few other games that are still open on my channel. Don't worry, Mrs. Spraddle, I'm coming to you. For anyone who's a personality type, they're like, Micah, come on, what are you doing? Just because I know people like that, so I'm trying to get to you. And you're very welcome, my dear Claire. But yeah, so that's what I'm currently doing and all that stuff. Now, Callista, you and Doodling Honey go together like a duck to water. I'm so excited for you. We're gonna talk more about that in just a second. And we're gonna talk to our girl, Mrs. Spraddle. Mrs. Spraddle, how are you?
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Haha! So, as they say, the plot, she thickens. So, getting horn clumps for her, which is where I need to go next, because I need to go get her some horn clumps. If you're hearing the sound, this is not ASMR. I'm so sorry. It's literally early in the morning where I'm at. It's like 9 a.m. and it's really hot already because it's summertime. Why not? And I'm trying to wean myself off of soda, so I'm drinking seltzer water. They're called Waterloos and they're quite tasty. And now that I've hydrated, you know, again, my next ASMR is that I'm eating gummies. That's right, I'm eating candy for breakfast. Starburst gummies, because it's the breakfast of champions. Oh my god. Okay. Now that I've fed my face and I feel a little bit better about my life choices, I believe I have some horn clumps because I'm constantly foraging for stuff like a scavenger. So here you go.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Aha! Okay, so now we can ask some more questions. Now, what was Sirona's age? What was she like at my age, like when she was a teenager? You'll be surprised if you haven't figured it out now. Sirona is a transgender character. So, snaps to you, Hogwarts Legacy. Starburst will get you through the day. You be the judge. You be the judge, Callista. Starburst will get you through the day. Hallelujah, let's go. And then what was in the box? What was in the box of letters? So we'll ask the most pertinent questions first. Oh my God, I guess I must have said something to make Barry laugh. Barry, I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad I'm adding some joy to your day,
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Aha. So it sounds like this box has a lot of really cool memories in it, and I like stuff like that, like little mementos. I don't know if you guys ever did a time capsule. When I was in high school, there was this, in America, there is this test we used to take called the right objective. Basically, we had to write a letter to ourselves and then put it in a time capsule, which was basically to make sure that we had a grasp of the English language and that we could write a formal or informal letter. And it's an actual test. It's an actual statewide test, I believe. And I remember, bless you, sweetheart, if you hear sneezing in the background, my beloved is her allergies are acting up, so her nose is going a little haywire. So yeah, and it was actually, interesting that I read my letter when I think I was 17 when I wrote this letter, and I was looking at it, I was like, oh my God, it's so cringe inducing, when you realize all the way you used to write as a teenager and you look at how you write now, which is still slightly cringy, but it's less cringy than when you were a teenager. Just work with me. And then also, Claire, I see what you're saying. It's 12 in Philadelphia. I wish I was where you are. I wish it was already 12, but it's not. Oh well. What did you say? Oh, you're streaming again? Yes! Okay, for everyone who hasn't noticed, Claire, one of my very lovely friends who I know, is also a fellow YouTuber and streamer, so check her out. If you love Resident Evil like I do and she does, you won't go wrong. And actually, Claire and I did a video together in the past, which was a lot of fun. But now, let's ask this next question about Sirona when she was our age.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
So now that we know Mirabelle Garlick, that gorgeous teacher that happens to be our herbology professor, used to know Mirabelle. Now remember, if you talk to Professor Garlick, she said there was an older student that kind of took her under her wing, and that older student could have been Sirona. So thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
You are most welcome, my darling. Okay, so now that we helped our girl, Mrs. Sprottle, now we gotta go running around and we gotta go over there. So now that we know what we're gonna do, apparently there's a treasure nearby that I did not collect, and that in itself is a sin. So let's see. We're gonna run around this way. I think it's on the other side of, excuse me, Mrs. Sprottle. I'm so sorry to be running in your garden. Yoink. Oh, it's a Wiggenwell. I can't do anything with Wiggenwells because I'm full up. Okay, and then also, y'all see those red enemies down there? There's a reason they're on the map, but we'll get to them in just a second. Now, let's hop on our broom like a proper witch and fly over here because it's fun. Oh, actually, I'm wondering. Hold on, I know I just said what I said, but also, cannabis has been lacking in the Merlin trial department, so we need to get over here so we can do some Merlin trials. And I do believe there are enemies about, so... Oh, wait. I need to make myself invisible. So, like you do. Okay, so let's see.
You can feed a beast.
There are
or it
enemies
can
over
feed
here.
you.
And they're talking
I
about
prefer
random
the
things
latter.
that are random.
If I
Let's see
wanted
if I
this
can
little
do
excitement, I'd have a
Pertrifilis.
job at a back.
Petrificus totalis.
Yes, I feel good about my life choices. And now it says use Protego twice successfully. So, because we can, sneak attack! Let's use Protego.
Protego.
Oh, well, that was one. Come on, buddy, snap out of it. I didn't hit you that hard.
I've seen
There
Billy
we
Wings
go.
with more sting.
Stupid one.
Ow! And now,
Descender.
sit, boy. Okay. Oh, look, he dropped something yummy. Oh, and I can't collect it. Oh, but there are duck bugs over here. There you go. Are there more duck bugs over here? Or is it just this one? Oh, it looks like it's just this one. So, in the name of the moon, I punish you. Yay! I murdered this not so, not so friendly animal. So, like you do. Okay, so now that I've done this, we're gonna do this Merlin trial.
I know a
And
murder
don't
trial when
worry,
I see one.
this isn't the same kind of Merlin trial
Protego.
I ran into last time. This one is more of the fun one where you just do the blasting. And luckily, I have the right spell equipped, so
Confringo.
there you go. One there, one there. I believe, yes. There you go. And this tricky little bugger back here. Merry Christmas.
Not so tricky after all, man.
I hope you guys are enjoying the stream, even though we just got started. I wanted to ask you guys a question. Are you excited for the upcoming Baldur's Gate game, as well as Starfield, that are both coming out? Well, actually, Baldur's Gate on PC is coming out in August, and for PS5, it's coming out in September, just like Starfield. And the funny thing is, I realized for Starfield, I'm gonna have to buy an Xbox. But I'm just curious, are you guys excited for either one of them? Right, poor little Doug Bog. It was. Calista, oh my god. Oh my god, had to be a right, and now it's dead. You know what? Well, it wanted to lick me. And I'm just not a big person that enjoys the licks, so yeah, I just had to decline, and unfortunately, the declining was, its life, so there you go. And once again, we shall be invisible, because it is the thing to do, and eliminate 2 enemies simultaneously using Depulso. Ooh, do I have that even activated? No, I do not.
I heard some.
Here, you
Oh,
focus
the
on that.
anticipation.
Protego.
Avoid the problem.
Stupid tackle.
There you go. And for you,
This must be
come
fun.
in. Sit down.
Arresto
Resto
momentum.
momentum.
Expelliarmus.
And now, yay, I disarmed him. I feel good about all of my life choices. Freeze.
Bastard
And
Expelliarmus, haven't you?
oh,
Perhaps
didn't work.
that's all. Thought we'd forget about that goblin
Darn it.
helm you nicked.
And he's still talking mess too. That's the fun part. We're just gonna wait, and then we're gonna
It
freeze
is.
him again, and now we're gonna do it the way I was trying to do it, which was that. Because it's fun. I promise I'm not evil. My laughter is not evil. It is because I am merely entertained at these, you know, adult wizards thinking they can take on a child who possesses ancient magic. And then also, there are plenty of baddies down here, but we'll deal with them later. Oh, and look in the distance.
When the clouds are
There's a
dark,
tower down there. Isn't it lovely? Yes, yes it is. Now that we're done murdering people, yoink, we're gonna go inside this cave, you know, to help out Mrs. Sprottle and, you know, Serona.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Serona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps. Better have a look around. See about the Horklumps and the box of letters. Yes, we better have a look around and...
Accio. There we go. Oh, you know what spell I should use? There we go. Incendio. You know, when things are in your way, you kill it with fire.
That's all the Horklumps.
I mean, that's what Mama always says.
Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Okay, so now I have all of the horn clumps that I could give to Mrs. Sprottle, although I gave her plenty and she doesn't really need any more, but you know. Oh, I know what I need to do for this spell. I need to Poso for a very good reason, and that's to go right here. So, look at that. And now because, you know, Cannabis likes the Little Mermaid, alley-oop, he goes for a dive. Okay, so now, some of you might be wondering, why does this cave look so, you know, dank and creepy? Well, that's for one good reason. Devil Snare. You know, which is deadly fun, but sulks in the sun, so in the words of Hermione...
Lumos.
Lumos. Ooh. You are. You know what? I would say I'm glad you're excited for both, because I seem to find people in either one or two camps. Either they're only excited for Starfield or they're only excited for Baldur's Gate. And, you know, it's always fun to be excited for both. I just found items that are items I cannot identify except for the garb, but you can't see it because my face is in the way. And you know what I'm realizing right now, guys? Sorry if I hit the mic. I totally just realized that my thing is not properly aligned. Hold on, everybody. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I am totally messing with everything on my screen. I just noticed this right now. Normally, I don't notice little things like this, but today I'm noticing it, and I'm like, crapola, why are you like this, brain? I'm actually trying to adjust myself on the screen ever so slightly because it's fun, Hold on, guys, I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, still not properly aligned. Everything has to be annoyingly symmetrical. I'm just that person. And then I'm gonna reply to you properly, Callista. Let's see. Go to the Razor Cam. Okay. Now I feel good about my life and all of my choices because it's fun. Okay. Now, back to what you were talking about, my dear Callista. Okay, so yes, I'm excited for both as well, and I honestly can't wait to play either. And I am looking forward to seeing your LP of the game. It's the same thing, like, our schedules are super crazy, so it makes it really tricky to, you know, find the time to actually devote to a game like that. And from what I'm understanding with Baldur's Gate, it's like over 200 hours of content. So, yeah, so we're gonna be busy for a while. Now, what was the other thing you said? No, getting, oh, No, but that's understandable though, because I know you have a lot of other Let's Plays scheduled. And then on top of that, the way Starfield as well as Baldur's Gate looks, I remember we were talking on one of your community posts, and we were talking about you getting a new computer. Don't tell Gilbert I said anything about him. We love Gilbert. But if you may have to upgrade Gilbert, or get Gilbert a younger brother, it might be a necessity. Just saying. Oh, okay, so you haven't seen a lot about Starfield. Okay, so Starfield, I'm pretty sure you're aware that it's made by Bethesda, the same people who made, what's the name of that game that's really popular? Skyrim. They made Skyrim, of course, and of course the amazing Fallout series. So yeah, they're making this game called Starfield, and it's so cool, Callista. You literally get to build your own spaceship, and from what I'm understanding, there are like 1,000 planets to go to, and 10% of the 1,000 planets have life on them. So that means 10%. So if we do our math, that's 100 planets that have life on them. And it makes it really exciting. Boom, move out of the way. That makes it really exciting to actually go and be like a space explorer. And you can actually set up like a base on one of the moons of one of the planets. And it is so fun. Like, oh my God, I've been watching the news coverage on it, and I personally, I'm so excited for it, and even if it takes a couple of years before you even play either of these games, the wait will be worth it. And when you do play it, I haven't play tested anything, but they look like so much fun. And I'm hearing what most other people are saying, especially for Baldur's Gate. I was watching a YouTuber by the name of Jackdaw, who also happens to be another lovely British gentleman. I believe he did like a playthrough with it, and he had like 2 other people with him, and it looked like a lot of fun. It's a new style of playing because it's like heavy turn-based, and I'm not used to that kind of style. I'm more used to like this kind of play style, God of War, Resident Evil. So doing a turn-based system, it will be a learning curve for me, but one I am looking forward to. And if you guys notice all those treasures, we will get to them. But so far, what I will say is that Starfield as well as Baldur's Gate are super exciting. And if you were wondering why I was looking down, it's because there's a cave right here that has goodies inside. So we're just gonna go visit. But outside of that, there aren't any other games right now currently on my radar that I'm like super excited about, outside of those 2. But what about you guys? What are some other games that you guys are excited about getting, that are actually new games that are coming, coming to either PC or console? I think I got everything in here. Don't quote me though. Yes, I got everything in here. And now we're gonna go back this way. But yeah, and also a question for you, since I know, Callista, you're excited about Baldur's Gate. Who are some of your favorite companions that you've seen? And that goes for you too, anyone else who's watching. Who are some of your favorite companions in Baldur's Gate? I actually have 3 that I like so far. Like I seem to really like their characters and find them very interesting. The 3 that I really like are Asarion the Vampire, or the Lesser Vampire. I'm not that familiar with D&D style like mythology, although I did play a tabletop. I'm still learning a lot of it. The other is Halsin the Druid. Oh.
Either I'll have to fight that troll.
Hold on, let me try to hide. I can't hide.
It all together.
Oh my glob. That means I gotta fight this bad boy. And use ancient magic. Okay. Freeze battle. Okay. And I kind of forgot that I have to fight this damn thing. Stupid. Chinese chomping cabbages, help the boy out. there we go.
Confringo.
Yikes!
Stupefy.
There we go. Oh, you know what? There's another spell I could be using. And that is the Flipendo spell. When he actually does the thing where he slams his
Potato.
Yikes. No thank you. Like, oh my glob. So rude. Like, he just throws a boulder at a boy. I wasn't ready. And after I finish fighting him, I'm gonna reply to your comment, Callista. So let's see if I can get him to attack me again. So let's use. Okay. Yikes!
Potato. Stupefy. Flipendo.
Oh crap.
Flipendo.
There we go. Yay! I flipped his club in his face, which is fun. Okay. Now let me see. Okay.
Arresto momentum.
Maybe that'll work.
Confringo. Glacius.
Help me, Chinese chomping cabbages. And a little bit more ancient magic. So I don't die. Okay, let's grab this ancient magic. Get him, Chinese chomping cabbages. Don't let him get away. And actually, I need this right here. So I'm gonna run willfully into the danger zone.
Confringo. Glacius.
Yikes!
Potato. Stupefy. Flipendo.
Oh, well, kinda didn't work the
Confringo.
way I was hoping.
Flipendo.
Oh, well, I was actually trying to do Stupefy. Yikes!
Flipendo.
There we go. Oh my glob. I think this thing is after me.
Potato. Stupefy. Flipendo. Confringo.
Yay!
One less foul
my
hawking
God.
brood.
That thing is so hard to fight. It's not even a joke, man. Like, yeah, and I just picked up troll bogeys because why not? Harry Potter did it, so why shouldn't we? Okay, so, Callista, I saw you were writing some things, my dear, so I am going to read. Oh, okay. Here we go. Do you have thoughts on what kind of character you want to play in Baldur's Gate or Starfield? Asarian seems so cool. Right? He does! Asarian seems so cool. I need a vampire spawn. Muchas gracias, bonita. Yes, right? We love him. We love our boys. Let's do it. Game that is in a couple of days. Oh, there we go. That I have been waiting for. Oh, Oxfree. You know what? I have the first one. Another good friend of mine, Sora Fang, told me about the first one, and I haven't had the chance to play it. But he told me it's a really good game, and so the sequel just came out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, if you do a Let's Play or something, we're gonna have to discuss and figure it out because it looks like so much fun. For anyone who has never played this game, it has things to do with radio signals and Stranger Thing-ish things are happening. I don't want to spoil it. It seems so fascinating. Oh, you like the first game? Okay, yeah. Because, okay, Sora told me about the first one. He said, Micah, I think you'll really, really like it. Because it's very story-based. And I was thinking about doing it since I played the game Don't Worry Everybody, I'm Gonna Move Again. Since I played the game called Beacon Pine, and I so loved that Let's Play. It was so much fun. A very different gaming experience for me. That now I'm really looking forward to a very story-based game, and I know that I know that that game happens to be one of those heavy story-based game, but it has like a creepy side to it. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's all I know about it. Like I said, I downloaded it onto my PS5, and I'm like, oh, when I have some time, maybe I'll grab a nice cup of tea and tuck in and just play it. I think it would be a lot of fun. Now, if you guys are wondering why I went in here, we're gonna cast Revelio because there are gems over there. There are goodies over there we need to get, and then also there's another area I actually forgot to go to that we need to run into. So definitely gonna look into that. Now, to answer your question about Starfield, one of the backgrounds is a professor. Now, for those of you who do not know, my beloved happens to be in the educational field. So, in honor of her, I think I will play as a professor.
Lumos.
If I don't play as a professor, I might play as a what was the other one? The diplomat. I think the diplomat and the professor backgrounds seem a lot of fun. There were a few others that seemed like it would be a lot of fun. But definitely a professor was one of the backgrounds that I was really interested in. And I'm definitely not gonna play an introvert because y'all can tell I'm not introverted. I might do it just to see because it's a really cool trait. Like with Starfield, you can do things like with traits with the characters, and I think that's like really cool. And I love stuff like that. Don't Cannabis's glasses look so cool, glowing with that green light? It's really giving off that cannabis vibe, you know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm really excited about, giving that a nice playthrough when it comes to Starfield. Now, when it comes to Baldur's Gate, and I see you have wrote some new stuff, Calista, I am gonna read it. When it comes to Baldur's Gate, I am totally thinking about doing a paladin. Yes, a paladin. I like, because they're like something new I learned about D&D. I think that's really cool. Like you are kind of like a religious warrior or like a spiritual warrior, and I like it. And I saw the Oathbreaker kind of thing, and I kind of like some of the things there, so I'm like, oh, I might do that. The other thing I'm really thinking about doing is being a a sorcerer, because hello, I am playing Harry Potter. I like magic, so I'm definitely thinking about being a sorcerer. I think a sorcerer would be a lot of fun, and I was looking at all of the spells. Now, for those of you who don't know, oh my god, that game has over 600 spells. And it's like, what in the world? It is like, that the people who created Baldur's Gate, that entire team is just insane with everything that they put together. Okay. No, I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think it's sweet that I'm choosing my wife's profession in a video game. I think it would be a lot of fun. I love my wife. She's such a... She's one of those people that doesn't realize her greatness. Like, well, no. That's a terrible example. My wife knows her greatness, but how do I put this? She's like a quiet storm. That's the best way to put it. My wife is a quiet storm because, you don't hear her until she's there. And when she's there, you're in awe of her majesty. Like, my wife is such a wonderful, wonderful woman. I'm so happy that we are actually playing Hogwarts Legacy together. It's always been a dream of mine to actually do a project like that with her. It's just, she's just a fun person to be with. And if you guys are not watching my current Let's Play, as I play Hogwarts Legacy as a Slytherin, my lovely wife Sweetpea is with me, and we're just having so much fun together. And we are going to be playing other future games together, so stay tuned. Some of them are going to be really funny. That's all I gotta say, and I cannot wait for y'all to see them. No. Oh, Paladin and Sorcerer are... Ooh, you know what? You know what? Jackdaw, I think that it's pronounced from the bird, jackdaw. He was playing as a bard. He played as a bard. And the bard class, oh my God, I like the fact that you can literally stand there with your fiddle and just be playing your music during battles. And the bard class music looks so pretty. Like, it's like this beautiful, like, pink and purple, like magenta and orchid colors, and they're so beautiful together. So I might do that on like a third playthrough, play as a bard. I was even thinking about using my character Star and playing Star as a bard. Now, for those of you who don't know, Star is a character I created for hopefully a future TV show or comic book series. Stay tuned on that. But you know, I was actually thinking about doing that, making Star an elven bard. I think would be so much fun. But now we're here in this section of the cave. For those of you who might have been like, Micah, what the hell is going on in this cave? In case you all forgot, we were trying to find letters for our good buddy Sirona that Mrs. Sproudle told us to find. And in the words of Zelda, ba, 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 we have made it to the part of the cave where the letters are. So let's press square to pick up. So dear Sirona, this is a lot of reading and I am not gonna read it all for you. I'm super sorry. But basically, these letters are a glimpse into Sirona's past when she was a student at Hogwarts. One of the things, as I said before, Sirona is a very interesting character because she's a transgender character. Now, in the real world, the first transgender woman wasn't until like the late 1900s, and unfortunately died on the operating table, which is very sad. But it's really cool that Sirona as a character is included in this world, especially with unfortunately all the negative stuff that was done around Mrs. Rowling and her views on the LGBTQ community. So it was really cool to see such a character be included and be such a positive statement or a positive character in this world. I am gonna slide this down a bit so you guys can continue reading. I believe this letter is when she first arrived at Hogwarts, and I believe this letter was from Mirabel. Yes, so this is her and Mirabel and tell Mrs. Sproudle blah blah blah, thank you for your visit. So if you're watching this on the replay, you can read this for yourself. Dyslexic people, that's all I gotta say. So now we're gonna pick up this letter. So dear Sirona, you know, this is actually a gift that we give a token of their gratitude, and this is from Sean. I have no idea who Sean is. I don't think we ever run into Sean, but Sean is a character that was there, and as you can see, Sirona was on the Quidditch team and she was of House Ravenclaw, which our character is House Ravenclaw. This is why when me and my wife first found these letters, they were so fascinating, and they're so beautiful and they're so interesting when you start to read about the relationship between Mrs. Sproudle, Mirabel, and Sirona and their other friend Sean. And it just goes to show that sometimes you create these surrogate families, especially when you have to go away from your family for a while and you kind of collect these group of people that become more than friends. They kind of become family, like all of you guys, and I love stuff like that. Okay, Calista, I saw you were writing something. I'm so sorry. Yes, I agree. A badass description. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, her name, Christina. Sweetpea, that's my nickname for her. Sweetpea is her last name, her maiden name is Patterson, so it's my way of always honoring her for choosing to take my last name. So her nickname to me is Sweetpea, so I'm always calling her Sweet Patterson, because again, my wife didn't have to choose my last name, but she did it out of love for me. You know, my wife is a very strong, independent woman, and that's one of the reasons why I love her so much. And I'm so sorry this is turning so mushy to anyone who's watching. Okay, now to answer that question, my dear Callista, what ended up happening is that Sirona had wrote these letters between her and, as you can see, this is another person, Philomena. Yeah, Philomena. These people were letters, like, you know, just friends she had in school. Now, Mrs. Sprottle, the woman who said, "Oh, can you grab these horn clumps for me?" and her husband Aiden. Now, Mr. Sprottle, Mr. Aiden, he was in this cave trying to get horn clumps for his wife, but unfortunately, he was struck with some severe illness. What that illness is, we don't know. And he dropped the box of letters in this cave while he was collecting horn clumps. He managed to make it back to his wife, and unfortunately sometime later he succumbed to his illness. And even though, yes, they have magic in this world, magic can't save you from every illness. Whatever this illness was that he unfortunately contracted, it could have been dragon pox, it could have been something else, and you know, unfortunately he died, and this is where he left the box of letters. And this is why Mrs. Sprottle says, "Hey, you know, can you go get these letters?" This is why I believe they were, because Sirona was asking to go to Dorothy Sprottle and say, "Hey, can you pick up this box of letters for me?" But what Sirona didn't realize is that unfortunately they were left here in this cave. That's why they're all scattered about. Again, we don't know what happened to Mr. Sprottle other than him getting very, very ill. I know, right? Like, why wouldn't you leave this on a desk like everyone else? Oh, and this one is so cool. Happy birthday, my darling friend. I snuck into the kitchens and asked the Frankie, I hope I'm saying that name correctly, to make you your favorite cream crowdies. Hopefully, if I'm saying that incorrectly, please let me know if I'm saying that correctly. Crowdies? I don't know. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure if I'm not sure if they got raspberries at this time of year. And this is so nice. So these are two other friends as well. This other person named Bass or Biz is another friend of Sirona's. So again, this is why I really like that you get the chance to read these letters, because it just goes to show that sometimes you can have friendships that are last for a season and some are for a lifetime. Right, like, girl, like, what are you doing? Why are you putting this in the cave? And now I believe this one is to Mrs. Sprottle from Sirona, because her mother and father were delighted to hear that she had basically been starting to go to like visit them, because Sirona during her time at Hogwarts would spend time with the Sprottles. Instead of going all the way back home, she would spend, you know, probably like mini holidays with them, as well as her other friends like Boss, Maribel, Sean, and Philomena. These people would hang out together at school. And I mean, how many of us, yeah, this is from Sirona to Mrs. Sprottle, and like, how many of us have done stuff like this? Like, you know, like, it's after school, it's right before summer vacation or summer holiday. Ooh, they are? Okay, I'm gonna have to find a way to get my hands on some of these things, because if you're saying they're delicious. Now, just side tangent, I've had some British cuisine. I've had a meat pie, I've had an onion and cheese pie, I've had beans on toast. Absolutely spectacular. I recommend, 10 out of 10 recommend. And actual proper British tea, like I've had a I want to say it was Earl Grey. I want to say Earl Grey was the one that I had, and it was so good. It was so delightful. Oh my glob, I loved it so much. But anywho, back to the letter. Yeah, so Dorothy's not Dorothy, but Sirona's parents were very, you know, very supportive of her, you know, making friends with other wizarding families and so on and so forth. So again, I just, like I said, I like the fact that you get a glimpse into what Sirona's life was like before she made the full transition and became a witch. you know, and wasn't a wizard anymore. And I like the fact that Hogwarts Legacy plays with that in the mythology, still staying true to real world, you know, boy girl, you know, gender ideologies, but the fact that they kind of allow you as a character to, even though you may look like physically a male, but you identify as a female, so you're a witch and you can have a witch's voice. So I think that's really cool that they allow you to kind of experiment with that, but still staying respectful to the time period. So again, this is why I love Sirona's inclusion so much, why I like the letters, and I think, you know, she's just everything. A really cool character.
Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Yes, let's get this box, which is the last item, Sirona's box of goodies. Yes, and now we're gonna make haste and get the hell up out of here, because there's more to do when you get out of this cave. Now, if you guys remember what I was talking about way earlier when I said, oh, do you guys see this cave on the map and these enemies and all this stuff? Well, we are coming out on the other side of the cave, and if you pay close attention to the map, you notice there's a treasure chest on there that we are actually gonna make our way to. Now, if I go this way, this leads into the Forbidden Forest, where there are all sorts of horrible, deadly creatures inside, and today, Cannabis says, not today, Satan. Okay, so now we're gonna climb up here. We're gonna get out of here, and everyone, thank you so much for indulging me as I basically talk to you about the letters Sirona and everything else that I was chatting to you about. For those of you who don't enjoy, you know, playthroughs like this or Let's Plays where I do a lot of talking, I apologize. I do try to keep these as enjoyable as possible for all who come to view, you know, but again, I know there are some people who just, they don't really like that at all. Now, I have some murdering to do with these lovely Infuri here. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to Descendo, because I love that spell. I think it's so much fun. You know, to hit these enemies. I think I could do, I can actually do all damage spells. Just so you guys know, the red spells are damage spells. What did you say, Callista? Yes, I have. A long time ago, just so you know, more story time, children. A long time ago, as we murder these Infuries, because it's just like that, because that's my business. Sit down. I had gone to school. I used to go to school where I was learning to become a massage therapist. So yes, I actually know massage. I'm quite good at it. I'm very knowledgeable in that area. I actually have a certificate saying that I can, you know, massage your pains away, because it's fun. Now, just so you know, flash forward, I am not a professional massage therapist to this day. I just learned it basically spending over $90,000 in going to school. Now, why am I telling you about this? Well, there was a gentleman that I was going to school with at the time. He was a very handsome British gentleman. His last name was Long. I don't remember his first name, so I always addressed him as Mr. Long. He had a very strange first name. It was like, it sounded almost like, maybe it was like Heath or Heathen or Hathan or something like that. I have no idea. I do not know how to pronounce his name to save my life. And one day he was always talking about British cuisine. And so I had said to him, hey dude, why don't you bring us one of your famous British dishes? I want to taste it since it's so good. And he brought with him one day, and I believe his wife had made it, she had made a cheese and onion pie. And I was blown away at what it tastes like. I had no idea, you know, one, I liked the crust. The way she made it was an actual like pie. It was like a mini pie. And I was pleasantly surprised. It was so good. It smelled incredible. And that was my first foray into British cuisine, and I loved it. Now, I don't know how you make your British pies, Callista, but like I said, the way she made hers and the way she made her meat pie, it was an actual, like, pie-looking thing. It had a crust, it had a bottom, and you could literally hold it in your hand and you can eat it like it's like a mini pie. And then there's also where you can like cut into it where it's like in a little tray or whatever. But yeah, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was really good. Nice. Most Americans look at me like I'm what? It's something disgusting. Cheese and onion pie. Yeah, like I had no idea what to expect when he was talking about a cheese and onion pie. Now, be honest with you, I absolutely love cheese. I think cheese is amazing, and I love onions. So, yeah, some caramelized onions with some really good cheese, like good American cheese, or I believe the cheese she used was, oh, what was that cheese she used? It wasn't goat cheese, and it wasn't Gouda. I don't know what kind of cheese she used, but whatever it was really good. It was a really good cheese, and I absolutely loved it. You know, so for any American who has never tried, you know, proper British cuisine, is seriously missing out. I'm so sorry, Mr. Wolf. I had to do that to you. Freeze, thank you. I need your pelt. And I actually need these moonstones over here. Okay, now that I have my moonstone, we're gonna go fight these wizards over here because it's fun. You know, like you do, like you do. Hey, 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 hey. Boo. I'm in a scary morning. What? You're in a scary morning? I hope your morning wasn't too scary. Are you well, Gamer Knight? And it's so good to see you, my friend. I have missed you, and I have missed your you know, I have missed seeing your comments. You know, and I miss you as a person, so it's just good to know that you're there. Oh my god, I'm so not paying attention. I'm supposed to be fighting these bad guys, and this is what happens when you don't pay attention to your surroundings. Things like this can happen, and you can end up getting hurt by bad guys who want to hurt you. Oh, crap. Sit boy. There we go. Now I feel good about all of my life choices. I think there's another enemy still about. Right? Oh, it's you. Confirm. There we go. Incendio. Incendio. There we go. Now I feel good about my life choices.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Oh, okay. No worries, Callista. I hope you have a wonderful day, my dear. Have fun playing D&D.
Revenge.
You know, have fun for me. Yeah, and I look forward to, you know, watching your future content and hanging out with you some more. As they say, you know, cheerio, my dear. So, okay, Gamer Night. So what is new, my dude? What's been happening with you? We are playing Hogwarts Legacy. You know, I just murdered a bunch of chaps because, you know, it was the thing to do. And actually, I just finished the mission with Sirona, a friend indeed. So I just finished that mission, and now I actually need to make my way, yeah, I need to go back to, I believe, Hogsmeade, to Sirona. Because for some reason, I was trying to make my way over to Mrs. Sprottle. Why? I don't know. But I was doing it. What'd you say, my dude? Ah, look. The sleepy little town of Hogsmeade. We're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna land. Because the barrier won't let us go there on our broom, unfortunately. And... boop. Okay, so now let me read what you were saying, my dear friend. Oh, nice. See, you know what I'm having for breakfast because it's the breakfast of champions. Hashtag not sponsored. Starburst gummies. Because why not? Oh my glob. I should do what you do. I should eat what adults eat. I should eat real food. But, you know, this is why I have problems today, because I eat like a real champion and I start my day with a burst of sugar because it's fine. Now, what was the other thing you were saying? wow. Oh, I gotcha. I mean, that's very understandable, because if your life, like if your current life situation has changed, oh, Brood and Peck is now open. You know what? Let's go in here really quickly, and then we're gonna go say hi to Serona.
Mind you, don't turn quick.
Hello, Mrs. Ellie.
Feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a
There's no
hair.
escape, exactly.
The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop.
Yes, they are.
Apparently,
They
had a
actually
bad
are.
experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop
Ellie
during
is
calls.
so cute, don't
but
you think?
people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
And Cannabis is just smiling at her like, yeah, she's cute. Okay. So, sounds very
I
frustrating.
can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves.
I don't know why I like
Good
this
business
character
it was,
so much.
But add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
My girl totally
Thank you, I will.
snorts.
Take all the time you need.
She,
And
wait a
thank you
minute,
for stopping
snorts?
by.
Snorts,
A
I think
treat
that's the
to have
proper
you
way of saying
here.
it when she laughs. I love it. Okay, so if
What
you
do you
guys are
have for
ever
sale?
wondering where to get some Bee Spry products,
Now, what sorts
Brood and
of
Peck
Beast
is
By products
definitely
might
a
you be
place
looking
to go.
acquire?
And if I had other magical beasts on me, you can actually sell them to her right here. In the words of Gamer Night, all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's no escape.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Exactly. Now, there is a Revelio page in here.
Revelio.
Yes, right here. So yes, so Brood and Peck, the proprietor Ellie Peck. So basically, she finances magical beasts, like she protects them, which I think is really, really cool. And then it's also like, say if you, like I was saying, if you have magical beasts, you can give them to her and she'll give you a fair price for them, which I think is really cool. And then also, of course, you can get animal byproducts like, whooper feathers and niffler fur, which actually we do need to upgrade our outfits some more. But I'm actually going to try to find some while I'm out in the wild, if I can. And for those of you who have never gone in Brood and Peck, this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, you cannot make it to the higher levels. And I think, no, the door to get out is over here. So the way to get out is right here. So now you're at the back of the Brood and Peck shop. And now we need to go see our good buddy Serona. And now that I've unlocked the Brood and Peck shop, I'm definitely going to be going there quite often when I catch magical beasts and try to save them from danger, as you do, like one should do. What'd you say? Snort. Thank you so much, Gamer Night. Thank you for saying snort. Oh, right. I forgot about this guy. Yeah, I actually need to do his side quest. I completely forgot about him. Oh my glob. So you know what? Let's
Revelio.
I think that's where it is. I actually need to go over
This must
here.
be it.
Oh my glob. Yeah, so this is Lolly's cellar. I was supposed to go in here, I think last stream, but I totally forgot because I was running around trying to do Sirona's side quest. So we'll do this and then we'll go see Sirona. Okay, oh my glob, we're going in, guys. What's gonna happen? I don't know because I've never done this before.
This must be the cellar. How to find that venomous tentacular.
Oh my god, he's like right there. Okay, I've never played this before, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. Right, I'm with you. Oh, I'm with you, Gamer Knight. Holy crap. I just realized Homeboy is in here. Oh, and he could see us? Crap. Okay, wait. Okay, I need to get over there, but wait, what's over here? Are there things over here I can use? There is things over here I can get and use. Oh, are you serious? I can't pick this up? I can't pick this up? Are you really gonna do that to me, Hogwarts Legacy? You gonna really play me like that? Okay, so where I need to get is over here. Mr. Lolly is over there. Oh my glob. They totally trick you with the gold. Okay. What's his animation time? Okay, so let's try to quickly sneak over here. Oh my glob.
What could be? No,
damn it! I totally got caught. Oh. I was not expecting that. Gamer Knight, why didn't you warn me? Oh my god. On the plus side, Sweetpea and you can play the... Oh, really? Really? I did not know this. Well, actually, true. True. You're absolutely right, Gamer Knight. Oh, Gamer Knight, I want to ask you a question as we do this quest again. We're going to try this again. Now that I'm aware of what one must be doing. So, apparently, I need... Oh, shoot. Apparently, I need to avoid being seen. And I need to see what his animation is of when he moves around. So I'm aware of his movements. So apparently I need to get over to this door. That must be the venomous tentacula that I need to get. Fear of Nappy's wrath. That's so true. I love it. What I was gonna ask you, Gamer Knight, is that I was talking with Callista and the others saying Revelio a lot. Okay, I will definitely do that. So it looks like he has a path right there. Now I just need to understand his animation path or his AI path.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Okay, so it looks like I can quickly sneak over here. Oh, I can get this coin, but I couldn't pick up the other coin. Why are you like this, Hogwarts Legacy? Why are you doing me like this? So, okay, so I can do... Oh, okay, now I'm getting it. Hold on. Oh, and it looks like there's a box over there. Oh, so I can sneak in right here. I did not know that. So I can cast Alohomora on this lock and get in and out. Okay. So does he ever come to this side of the room? I'm like really nervous because it looks like he walks around quite a bit. And it looks like that's where I need to go. As long as he doesn't come this way, I think I'm okay.
Alohomora.
Oh shit, I did not mean to do Alohomora. Okay. Oh, okay, so I have time to move around. Oh, okay, I got it. Oh, thank you, Gamer Knight. I was so nervous. I'm like, what the fuck is happening, kids? Okay, hold on. I totally... Should I unlock this door? Like, is it smart to unlock this door? I'm just gonna do it just in case if I need to make a quick getaway, especially if I'm having to like, if I need to fight something or run away from something, I have a quick means of escape, you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm gonna quickly get away from the door. Oh my glob. Hopefully I didn't set myself up for failure. Oh, he does go in there. Okay, that's what I was concerned about. Okay. Oh my glob. Oh, he does. Well, yeah. Yeah, I see that. Okay, Mr. Lawley, go away. Mr. Lawley, I need you to go away, sir. Sir, your behavior is unacceptable. Oh my glob. Okay. I want to get this gold. Can I just Accio the gold to me? Would he even notice? Why are you like standing there, dude? And it looks like, hold on. Since I'm here, it looks like this area is pretty big. So it looks like it has quite a few things I need to pick up. Oh, Mr. Lawley. And I'm so mad that I can't get that gold over there. Remember, you can cast. Oh, it's a cast. Oh, very true. Very true. So let's do this. Make sure he's standing there. And. Ha! Gamer night. Gamer night. Like, bro, I owe you like all the beer right now. Like, all of the beers. Like, you don't even know. Okay. So I see cobwebs, which doesn't make me excited.
Revelio.
So that must be it. And it looks like there's more going on in here. Holy shit. What the fuck? Why are there cages in here? Oh, there are oh god. Lore, oh my god. Oh my glob. It's okay, Gamer Night. Why didn't anybody warn me about these fuckers? I hate spiders so fucking much. Arrest the momentum. Poso. I'm gonna need, hold on.
Expelliarmus.
Right?
Accio. Arrest them. Many spiders.
I don't know why I'm using these spells like this. Oh my glob, there's so many of them. Oh my god. Oh my glob. Incendio, Mike. Oh my god. Stupid one. Oh, this is hell on earth. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends. Oh my god. And then for you, please.
Descendo. Confringo. Incendio.
There we go. I'm so glad Mr. Lawley doesn't come in here after hearing me like scrambling and fighting with these damn spiders. Oh my glob. Y'all don't know. I am so, even though I know they don't look the way they normally would, I'm still terrified of them. Puppets with extra legs. That's all it is. That's all it is. Ridiculous. There we go. If only they were boggets. Okay. Because they are weak to fire. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this my fire spells active. Oh my god. Oh, now I see what Burns was talking about. I can come over here and get all kind of stuff. Oh my god. Please, no more spiders, kids. No more spiders. Ooh, we can take this nut grass. Oh, you know what I should have used? I should have used I should have used a venomous tentacula on them. You know why? Because they're super sensitive to sound, kind of like dogs. You know, like when you do it to the wolves and stuff, they're super sensitive to it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab myself a mandrake. Oh, and look, there are Chinese chomping cabbages, and I actually need some because I used a couple in the last fight. Now the real question is how do I get up here? Because I see a chest up here. Oh, okay, I see the little stairs. I'm now understanding it all. Well, maybe I'm still going the wrong way. Still kind of freaked out from the spiders because, Lord have mercy, a boy is never prepared. What, are they like guard spiders or something? Is that what this is supposed to be? Change my load. This is actually true, Gamer Night. I should be doing this at all. You know what? This is so true. I really should be using my field guide to tell me what kind of enemies I'm facing so I can actually have the advantage. Ah, so you're the venomous tentacula. Totally gonna swipe all of what I can in here.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ah, well, I see. Okay. Come with me.
Now that I
Venomous
have the
tentacula,
I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Oh, Revelio. So I can't collect that one? That's just like that gold over there. It was so, so tantalizing for me to get, only to realize I can't get it, you know? Aha. Ooh la la. Are there more goodies? That just looks like nastiness and spider webs. Oh my glob. This is true. And you know what the sad part is? I actually hear Professor Weasley's voice in my head saying, use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. You know, and invaluable to her. She gonna know I don't be reading it like I should. Oh my glob. Okay. So now that I'm here, okay, Gamer Night, this is what I was asking everybody. There are a few games that are coming out next month and in September, in the next couple of months, and they are Starfield, as well as Starfield and oh god, what is it? Starfield and Baldur's Gate. And I'm wondering, are you excited for any of these games? Yikes! Are you excited for any of these games? And if you are you planning to get any of these games? You know what I mean? So I'm curious. Let me try to quickly sneak over here. Yes. Nice.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm so glad he didn't hear that. Where is Mr. Lawley?
What could be? Stop! Stop, bandit!
I wasn't paying attention to where he was. Do I have to do all that over again? This is what happens when you're trying to stream and read. Okay, good. Good. I don't have to do all this over again. But I have to get this again. Okay. Fair dues. Now, what were you trying to tell me, Knight? I'm so sorry.
So many spiders.
Hold on.
It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Ooh. Right, Baldur's Gate is getting better and better. Now, for anyone who, again, has not looked into it, I highly recommend you do. The reason why I've randomly learned about Baldur's Gate, I was watching this YouTuber by the name of Jackdaw. Now, mind you, he really talks about Dragon Age. That's usually his thing, because I love Dragon Age as well. The first game I've ever played in the Dragon Age series was Inquisition. Inquisition was the first one I actually played, and I absolutely loved it. The Iron Bull and Josephine are my personal favorites. I totally love them. Oh my god, Mr. Lawley did not see me as I sprinted across.
Revelio.
Talk about lucking out, man. Talking about lucking out. Oh my god. Oh yes, we need to do a Baldur's Gate co-op. We'll have to figure it out because I'm gonna get it on the PS5, which I believe comes out in September. And I don't know, are they cross-platform? Can you do cross-platform with Baldur's Gate? Because I think you can do it with Starfield, I think. Don't quote me. But I'm not sure with Baldur's Gate at all. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, Beefcake Barbarians, hashtag for the win. Let's go. When I do my playthrough, I'm actually gonna play through as a I'm actually gonna play as a paladin. A paladin or a sorcerer is the goal I am going for. Oh my god, I am so getting the fuck out of this damn cellar because of Mr. Barnes's, you know, crooked ass. Asking this poor sweet child to go down there in a spider-infested den to get him some plants. Oh my glob. Why did I agree to this fucking side quest? I have no idea. Anywho, Mr. Barnes.
Completed that.
I want money, bitch.
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now.
Okay.
Well done. I'll take it off
Thank
your
you for the
hands
heads up.
now.
Okay. Happy to get rid of it. No. I'd like to be paid.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen.
Really?
Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Really? He's the first
Thank you
person
again
that
for your
never
help.
really complained outside of Gareth.
bright
But
future.
later on, Gareth, if you hear him in the castle, you actually hear him saying, I don't know why I had to pay you $300. I'm like, really? Really? Ooh, and I made 500 galleon. For those of you who can't see, my face is in the way, but I just made 500 galleon. Oh my glob. Hello, Madam Ghost. Yeah, that was an adventure. I got caught like 3 different times. Okay, Serona. Here we go. Oh my glob. Hey, Serona.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggamel potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
So sorry if you hear me scratching around in my bag to get some more candy. Happy to help. May I ask about the box of letters? I mean, if we're gonna ask all these other impertinent questions, let's ask this one.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
So this is when I first learned that Serona played Quidditch. When I read the letters the first time, I didn't pick it up. But when I saw this, I was like, oh, she was on the Quidditch team and she's a fellow Ravenclaw.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I totally heard everything she said. Hold on. I was trying to read your
I saw a
comment.
letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, It's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Again, love Sirona, and I love her friendship with Professor Garlic. Okay, so there's no crossplay on Baldur's Gate or Starfield. It's all good though. But now that you have a PS5, maybe we could do like a I have to figure it out. When I do get the game, honestly, I do want to play you know, Baldur's Gate, but because, you know, for those of you who don't know, there are actual sex scenes in this game, and there is some real bear action, and I'm gonna leave it at that. There's some real bear action happening. So I'm kind of nervous about playing that on my channel or streaming it because I don't know how to censor. I mean, there is a way to censor it when you do play it. I think there is a sensory mode or something like that. I'll look into it. If I can censor it, then I'll go ahead and do an actual let's play of it. But if I can't censor it, or I would have to manually censor it by cutting those scenes out in the actual game, then maybe. Or I might do like a stream, like a group stream of Baldur's Gate, you know. I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to cook something up. I think that'll be a lot of fun to do like a group stream, and then like people from the community like yourself, Gamer Knight, and other people who also play, who also have a PS5, can join us in a fun dungeon delve. I'm still learning a lot about tabletop and like D&D, so I keep saying that until I feel like I have a grasp of it. But yeah. But anywho, let's hear this last thing about Mrs. Sprottle.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well... got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Well, that's so cool. Again, love Sirona, and I think she is such a fun character. Happy to help.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
This is true. A screen with the birds and the bees. You know what? And they like play like the da 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 da, you know, like in the background, or play Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing. I love it. I should probably do that. Oh, well, you're welcome, Sirona. I gotta go, honey bunny. Oh Lord. Wait, did I get all the goodies that were up in this camp? I think I did. I think I pillaged this place as well. Oh my glob. That is hilarious. Okay, so even though I think I have about 30 minutes left on this stream, what I'm going to do really quickly is see what side quests I have left. Okay, so it's Adelaide's uncle, which is another side quest. I think I was supposed to do that one first and then do everything else, but I totally forgot. We're gonna go do that one as well. We'll do that. The absconder mission, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this off the table, even though I don't think I'm the recommended level. I'm 28. I'm gonna wait until I'm 30. I don't know, I'm still, even though I know the spiders they don't look like spiders anymore. They just look like really crazy digamabobs with roller skates and big red eyes. But yeah, I don't know if I can, I don't know if I can do it. Like, that was very traumatizing. In the jungle, right? In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps at night. I'm a terrible singer, so I'm so sorry, everybody. But yes, oh my God, I support you, Gamer Knight. You give me so much life, my dude. Oh my glob. But yes, let's go save Adelaide's uncle. Hold on, let me look at my spell slot. Not spell slots. This is how you know I've been watching too much Baldur's Gate. Let me look at my inventory to make sure I have enough potions for everything. I'm gonna grab another potion from what's his name over here. Yes, the potion guy. Hello, potion man.
Welcome.
I need to buy a potion from you, my dude. Okay, I need to buy this.
A wise decision.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I needed that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I did when I actually did the absconder mission, is that I used the Thunder Brew and I used tons of Chinese chomping cabbages, and I used the venomous tentacula to make the spiders freeze in place. And then I went crazy with Confringo, so the spell would bounce off people, even though at the time I didn't have my Confringo spell souped up. And that was another thing, I was way under level when I actually did the absconder mission. And at the time, they didn't have arachnophobia mode. So I had to like deal with seeing like a giant ass spider on the screen, and that music and the other little spiders, you know, and then when the spider would jump at you, oh God, like trauma, it's like trauma central. But yeah. Oh, you were level 16? I think I was level 20, I think it was 24, 22 when I did the absconder mission. Yeah. Oh, really? But you know what though? Yes, I think I might just do it. Oh, it's easier at level 20. Okay, because I think right now I'm level 28. I'm level 28. So what we're gonna do, guys, because I'm really trying to, you know, I'm trying to listen to Gamer Night to psych me up so I can go do this. But the other mission I was thinking about doing, because I think those are the only side missions right now that are available to me. Hold on. Yeah, the only missions that are available to me are the, hold on. It's the absconder side quest, which is here, and then the other side quest, which is here. And I think if I use a flue flame, I can actually get over there faster. So I think we're gonna do the other one first, because I need to get over to the camp and then get to the fighting the troll and the goblins. You can do you can do it, right? Oh man, like I don't know, Gamer Night, like I'm a fucking coward, man. When it comes to spiders, I can't fuck with you. I'm far too scary. Okay, so this is the direction I need to go. And speaking of spiders, all those fucking things in there, yikes, man, yikes. Okay, so let's climb high into the sky. Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's a spider den. More caves. Is that a side? Oh, that's the absconder side quest, which we ain't fucking with today because, girl, no. Okay, so yeah, so I remember coming over here. Yeah, because there are nifflers over here. That's right. And then there are other baddies over here. Yeah. So you know what we're gonna do? Because we're gonna do it, because I struggled with the Flipendo spell. Oh my god, Gamer Night. I was trying to do the Flipendo spell. And a boy was challenged.
Lumos.
Oh, well, let's not tell the people where we are. You know, even though I'm talking about, oh, let's not tell the people where we are, and I'm over here breaking fucking Moonstone because why not? And
Confringo. Potato. Go with stupid one to get out of this.
And boom. I love doing that, like freezing them and then hitting them with the fire spell. So satisfying. Okay. I think that
Revelio.
the area I need to go is this way. Yeah, because this is where all the nifflers are. And because I need to capture fantastic beasts, and I know where to find them, I need to do this. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch this to Levioso. We're gonna make this you. And why am I making this Reparo? I honestly don't know, but it feels right, so I'm gonna do it. Oh, you've been captured, you poor baby. Well, let's save our good friend the Niffler while it screams in pain. Yeah, hold on. I always try to use both of them at the same time to see where, if I can unlock these faster. Now for this one. Well, there you go. I unlocked it because I'm smart. Now, let's quickly Levioso. And let's capture our friend, whoever they are. Yay! We just saved an animal. Now let's go save all your friends. And I think over here I got coin or something. Yes. Well, where are the other Nifflers? Ah, there you are, little Niffler. Come here. Okay. So now, gotcha.
Everything's all right.
Where's the other one? Because I think, aren't there 3 of them over here? I thought there was, ooh, all those enemies up there. Where's the 3rd Niffler? Did it run away? Aw, I was gonna give you a good home, and you can live with me. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool beans. Don't worry, animal. I'm gonna save you and feed you and then use your byproducts to make my clothing stronger. Okay, cool beans. Now I have my buddy the Niffler. I feel good about my life choices. And now, you know, to make this stream, to make up for the lack of action during this stream, I'm wondering, are there enemies up here? Oh, yes, there are. Well, there's a Inferi up here. And there are enemies down there, but, you know, we don't really need those enemies. You know, we don't need them. We don't like them, you know. But you can bring them. I feel good about my life choices now. Okay, now I'm trying to see. I think there was like something in here, right? I think I got it already. Yeah, I think there was like a little bag of something over here. Okay, there are wolves over there. We don't need those. But what we need to do is this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did wait, luckily, and you were right. She came back.
Revelio.
And we collected her. Okay, so now, yeah, the goblin camp is right here. So now in my actual playthrough, I actually did this very stealthy, like, I think, yeah, I used the disillusionment charm. Yeah, and it's so funny because you see dead goblins here, but it makes you wonder, did Adelaide's uncle kill these? Did he kill them? Like, you know what I mean? And they just don't actually say, because I think that's really cool, that, you know, but it's funny though that the character doesn't comment on, you know, goblin corpses. Now, I do believe there are quite a few of them. Yeah, there are quite a few.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts.
You know, in my original playthrough, I was real sneaky like. But you know what? I'm going in wands a-blazing, so fuck you.
Good freak.
Yay!
Places.
I am murdering goblins and I like it. I'm just kidding. No, actually, murdering is never a good thing. Okay. He's down, and then for you,
let's get
come
this
on.
over with.
Ancient magic town.
Now to find out what happened here.
Okay. I think that's everyone.
Revelio.
Yes, yes. All have been murdered. All have been murdered. Oh my lord. This poor child, when you really think about it, I can't believe he's not traumatized by murdering by murdering magical beasts. Or goblins for that matter. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now I do believe we find her uncle's book over here, and then there's that cave right there we can go into. So yes, so this is the book. Yeah, this is his journal entry. So again, for those of you who have never played this before, her uncle kind of realized that he made a mistake. He got in, as he said, he got in with the wrong lot, you know, and then this is a map. So this is the map. Her, you know, if you talk to Adelaide, she said her uncle makes maps of everything, you know, of everywhere he's going. So that's what this is for. And then wait, I think I got everything here. I can't get that Wiggenwell. Yeah, Mr. Oak's journal. I can't get that Wiggenwell, and I can't get that Wiggenwell because I don't need them. Oh yeah, that's just that's that. And for this, I'll do that. Oh, or maybe not. There we go. Because it's fine. Okay. So now that we... Are you okay, piece of wood? Are you okay? It was like, I'm not okay, man. I'm not okay. So I think when we go outside, I think we're gonna run into some more enemies, and I think we're gonna run into some Infuries. Oh, apparently there's a chest somewhere down there that I need to also collect. Okay, so here we go. Gonna get the hell up out of this cave, and then this is one of my actual favorite side missions, because you get to like explore all of this side, and there's so much stuff to pick up along the way. I just lost my mind with picking up stuff. I was like, oh, look at this, you get to get all these things. And then also, because cannabis is lacking in this department, there's a Merlin trial over here that you actually get to get. Oh yeah, and that over there, those enemies over there are in Fury, but that's for you to get to like another cave. Yes, so yes, I totally grab everything I need to grab over here, because why not? And I think one time I was playing over here, and oh my god, there were like 5 or 6 enemies in this area. I was like, wait, what? Because normally when you come over here, it's like this, like there's nobody here. But one time I did, and they were like, I think they were in Fury. A bunch of Infury were over here.
Revelio.
Yes. Okay, cool. So this is a Merlin trial, and as you can see, look at all the stuff you get to pick up over here. In the words of my good friend Callista, no loot gets left behind. Okay, so now this is why I'm glad I did Reparo, because that is the spell you need to fix all this shit. Okay, so guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna repair all of these stones here, and I'm gonna get as close to the camp as possible that Adelaide Uncle is unfortunately at. And then I'm gonna have to end the stream because I need to do some work today. Like, I have some customers and some things I need to handle before tomorrow. So So yeah, I hope you guys, all of you who have been joining, who've been lurking and in the chat and chatting with me, I hope you guys have been having a lot of fun while I do this, because I absolutely love playing this game. And yeah, I think, hold on. I think, yeah. I think there might be a spider in here, if my memory serves me correctly.
Revelio.
Because I remember one time when I came in here, a spider popped up out of the ground behind me. Because I think they're like pickaxes over here or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that happening to me. So, no spiders, no spidery enemies. Yeah, and it was just, oh, hello, you. Can I get you? Can I get you, little bag of money? Let's see, can I? Hold on, let's do this.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Come here, bag of money. There we go. When in doubt, use your utility spells to get you what you need. But yeah, like one time it was so crazy. There was one of the little green well, not little, but large green spiders in there that kind of like just burst out of the ground and attacked me. And I was like, what the hell? Like, where did you come from? Yeah, it was a whole thing. And I had a massive panic attack because that spider was really close and I had no room to run. And I think at the time, when I was playing this like off camera on another playthrough, I don't think I had oh god, I don't think I had my spells upgraded at the time. So I was like literally like I was struggling hard, and I think I was way under leveled when I fought that spider. I was like, oh no, death by spider.
Revelio.
Never fun. Okay, and I think, oh yes, there are enemies over here. So what we're gonna do, you know, cause it's fun, like, you know, like you do. I think, oh yeah, this, yeah, it's a wolf, a goblin, and a dark wizard. And then there are goodies over there. Okay, so because it's fun, kids, you know, we're gonna sneak up on these bad boys. And yeah, it's gonna be grand. It's gonna be grand. Okay, so disarm an enemy. Hold on, let's see. Let's see if I can do Petrificus Totalis on the dog. No, I can't get the wolf. There, Petrificus Totalis. Poor wolf. And now let's disarm an enemy.
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupid.
Oh no, I knocked the goblin off!
Stop sticking around like a...
Come here.
Expelliarmus.
There we go.
Get him.
Oh, nice.
Where did it go?
Oh. Oh! Can you pick up their wands? Oh, I guess you can.
Potato. Stupid one.
There we go. Yang!
Your
Okay,
poaching
I think
days
that's
are over.
everybody. Yeah, I got the wolf, the goblin, and the wizard, which is always fun. Okay, so now I think there was a bag up here. Yes, there is. Yummy. And for those of you who couldn't see, I actually got 41 galleon because why not? Okay, so I'm trying to think. Is there anything else over here? That, oh no, everything else is down that way. That's right, because I think down that way is like a landing pad. I think another Merlin trial, landing pad, Merlin trial, and then over here is another yeah, landing pad, Merlin trial. Yeah, and now that's up there. Yeah, that's where the landing pad is. Now, for those of you who may not have known, there actually is something over here that you really should go get. It's a little cave right here. And this again is why I tell everybody, you know, don't forget to upgrade your spells. Wait, what's over here? Yeah, it's a wolf. Excuse me, dear.
Confringo. Incendio.
Okay. Yeah, don't forget to upgrade your spells because
Revelio.
I believe over there, I think is an Alohomora lock. You know, so this is why I'm saying, oh, don't forget to fully upgrade them, because another friend of mine, her name is Lauren, she was saying every time she plays this, she always forgets to upgrade the Alohomora spell, and, you know, and this is a good reason to do it. So...
Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy.
Nice.
Descendo.
Oh. Let's set you
Incendio.
on fire because it's fun.
Confringo.
There we go. Okay, so now
Revelio.
I think I got everybody, guys. I think I have everyone. Okay, now before I go and end this stream, earlier, like I said, I was talking about Baldur's Gate and Starfield. I was gonna ask you as well, you know, those of you who are still here with me, what kind of character are you planning on making? Now, I already know Gamer Knight is gonna make himself a yummy, you know, beefcake.
Lumos.
Oh no, it's not Alohomora, it's Lumos you need to do, because Devil Snare is in here. He's gonna make himself a beefcake barbarian, but also Gamer Knight and Starfield, you know, what are you planning on making? Who are you planning on creating for that playthrough? And in we go. Because I'm actually, I was telling Callista, I'm gonna play as, in Starfield, I'm actually gonna play as a professor in honor of my darling wife, who happens to be in the educational field. You know, I thought it would be fun to play as like a professor while I'm out space adventuring, as they say. I think...
Lumos.
Yes. Okay, I think I got everything in here. I have my Lumos going, so Devil Snare can't hurt me. And then... yeah, I think I'm gonna hop on my broom.
Revelio.
Because the landing pad is up here, right? Yeah, because there's a cave over there, balloons over there, landing pad here. Aha! Boop. I know what the funny thing is, I don't think I actually had, I don't think I even saw that, what do you call it, that treasure chest right there. Oh, really? Really? Bounty says anti-space pirate. Okay. Mandalorian type. You know what? You give me so much life. What I think I posted on Twitter is that I said I'm gonna be a professor. I'm gonna fly in the Nostromo in honor of Ripley from Alien, and I think I said I was gonna marry Barrett. I don't think Barrett is romanceable. I mean, if he's not, that is a real shame. But yeah, so I support you, Gamer Knight. Yes, a bounty hunter.
Tree.
Yes.
Just as the map said.
The crooked tree. I'm on the right path. Oh, there are enemies over here? I have never seen enemies over here before, but I'm excited about it. What did that say about me? I'm excited to see enemies. But yeah, no, I am, so you're gonna play as that. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing, a question, are you ever planning on doing a Let's Play of that?
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry the sack.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually gonna be buff, but not very tall, because in real life, I'm only 5'6", so I'm on the shorter end of the spectrum. So sometimes I tend to mirror my actual body type, even though I'm not all that buff. I like to mirror my actual body type. See, I'm that buff over there.
Confringo. Protego.
Ah, nice. This is the first time I've actually seen enemies in this area. So this is new for me, guys. And I summoned the Storm because I'm Storm from X-Men, and wow, that was, like I said, I've played this game at least, not all the way through, but I do have another profile named Clark Wolf that I'm just doing just to play when I'm not streaming and when I'm not recording, just for funsies. And yeah, I've never seen enemies at this time of day ever when I've done this, so that was actually surprising and new, and there are goodies up there. So you're gonna play, so are you gonna play, so you're gonna be playing tall and buff as you can be. Me, I think I'm gonna stick with my shortness. I don't know why. I like making characters that are short like myself. I don't know why. It's just maybe because I'm short, so I like to give us shorties some love. Oh my love. Okay, wait. I think there are more enemies. There are more enemies, or wait, or was there like another pond or something? I might be mixing that up. Oh, there's a cave up there. There's a cave up there. Okay. Boop. Okay. So no. Okay. I, for some reason, was thinking like there was another pond nearby. Wasn't there 2 ponds? For some reason, I was thinking like there was 2 ponds in this area, or maybe they're nearby each other. But yeah, here we go. I knew I wasn't going crazy. I'm like, wait, there's another pond over here. Yes, and because Cannabis loves the Little Mermaid, he likes to just dive in the water, you know, crack his skull on some rocks. He'll be okay. Okay, so now that I have everything, I do believe there are wolves over here, or mongrels, and I think there's like I think last time when I was over here, there was a dug bog in this area. But I do know for sure that there are wolves further up. Yeah, there's a dug bog. I see it on the map. We're not going to mess with Mr. Dug Bog. We don't need him because we don't want him. But going this way, yeah, there's a Merlin trial over here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, because it is 11, I'm going to do this Merlin trial, and then we're going to cut it short. Because like I said, I do have some things I need to do, I need to get ready for, and because Micah's life is never, there's never a dull moment in my life.
What do you have in store for me this time?
So let's do this. And if I'm remembering this correctly, I think one of the things was in that tower because I remember seeing one was up there. Yes. So I'm excited to see, like, that's what I meant to say earlier.
The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
I'm excited to see.
Confringo.
Are you planning on doing a Let's Play on your channel, Gamer Night? You know, I'm very curious to see if you will. Because I think it would be fun. Fun to see your perspective on the game and how it could be or potentially be played. I think I'm gonna run out of time to do that. Oh no, I didn't run out of time. I thought I was gonna run out of time. On my actual playthrough, I was a little confused on what to do, so I ran out of time, I think once or twice, I think. But yeah, okay, so I completed this Merlin trial, which Cannabis desperately needs. And I think there's some goodies over here. Yes. Oh no, well, leeches. Leeches are still goodies, you know? Because you could use them for leech juice, which is always a win. And then I think there's a flue flame. A flue flame is over here, I think. Yeah, the dug bog is over there, and I think there are wolves over here, so I need to be careful. Yeah, there's a collection of wolves over there.
Revelio.
And then I think the flue flame, yes, the flue flame is up here. And once I activate the flue flame, we're gonna get up out of here. And then I saw your comment, but I'm gonna
Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
There we go.
Stupefy.
Nice.
Revelio.
Okay. Let's get back to being invisible so the enemies don't know that we're here. Oh my glob. That went better than I anticipated, but I think one time when I was doing this, I think the goblins were like, "Who's over there?" or something like that. And I think, yeah, that goblin soldier that you see down there, he eventually started walking over into this area, and I was like, "No, don't walk over here. There is nothing to see." Okay, so let's get this flue flame. Let's get this flue flame really quickly. Okay, and as you can see, there are a ton of bad guys in this area. And again, this is one of my absolute favorite missions to do. It's so much fun to feel like you're a secret agent, hashtag Hogwarts student, while you're trying to rescue Adelaide's uncle from the encampment inside. Now, what did you say, Gamer Knight? That makes sense. Oh, really? Well, snaps and fingers crossed for you, my friend. I do hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, you know what the funny thing is? I've always thought that lifestyle to be quite cozy. Like, you have a nice little RV and you can go wherever you want. You know, you can drive and go wherever you please. I think that always seems like fun. And I do hope it's comfortable and good living for you. I hope you have a lovely space to find and all that good stuff. So much love and much support to you, my friend, in your future park hunting. I don't know what the proper term is for that. But yes. So with that said, guys, when we come back, we are going to do Adelaide's uncle's mission, save him, fight the goblins. I believe there's a giant ass troll over there, which I'm not, or kind of looking forward to. It depends on how you look at it. And then when we come back, then we're going to do the absconder mission. I'm going to take Gamer Knight's advice and just be brave and go anyway, even though I know I don't see the spider, but in my mind I still see it. So I'm like I said, I was traumatized, y'all. What'd you say? Ooh, roomy and comfortable? Yes, I support this, honey. I think it would be fun. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I hope you enjoyed the conversation we were having. Look forward to streaming with you again next Saturday. Next Saturday might be at 8 a.m. my time, so it might be a little earlier. It depends on what I might be doing later in the day. Stay tuned for more content that's coming back to my channel. For anyone who enjoys my other content outside of Hogwarts Legacy, it is coming back to the channel. I just need more time to get some more editing done and some more free window space as well, because I kind of have an important client I have to take care of. But anywho's, thank you guys so much for joining me today. Remember to live, think, and dream big. Choose love over fear. And because my mischief has been managed temporarily for now, I'm just gonna have to say bye. Doesn't it just feel magical? Like, I love it. I love it so much. It's so corny and cheesy. But anywho, bye guys.